EA Sports coverage of the National Football
Chiefs
League
versus Dolphins.
Cleveland Browns Stadium on the shores of Lake Erie. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Arizona Cardinals taking on the Cleveland Browns. The veteran Dustin Hopkins has this one teed up, and we are underway here in Cleveland. Taken at the goal line. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. And now a timeout called defensively by the Browns. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Moore, the man in motion. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down. Murray changing the play. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. That last sack puts Murray and the Cards in a tough spot, 3rd and long. Back to throw. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
And that's exactly what defenses talk about. You've got to find ways to get off the field when you can, especially on 3rd down. And 3rd down defense going to be vital in this game. Able to knock that one away and force a 4th down.
"35 yards that time on the punt. And the Browns have a short field in front of them now as they take over 1st and 10. On 1st down, they'll run with Chubb. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9. And they'll send the slot in motion left. 2nd down, here's Chubb again. They follow up the 1st down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2. They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the 1st down marker is here on 3rd. And again, it's Chubb. And he gets this only to the 44-yard line. Not near enough to keep the drive alive. How about this? They'll change it at the line. Here we go on 4th. Watson. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Browns unable to move the chains on 4th down. And the Cardinal defense is going to get the football back. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. And a gain of 4 gets them right to the midfield stripe. They'll come up now 3rd and 3. Moore, the man in motion. This will be caught by Brown. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. They're going for it. Hits Murray. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it, and that will force a turnover on downs. And Chubb will try the middle here. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Less than a minute to go here in a scoreless first quarter to this point. Now Watson going to change the look here. Second down, here's Chubb again. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. No score after 1 on EA Sports. On to the second from Cleveland. It's the Browns in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Now they'll change things around before the snap. They run it again with Chubb. And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4. 2nd down and 6 now. They go up the middle with Chubb. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Nick Chubb, a 15-yard touchdown run. And the Browns post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. Well, we had the scoreless first quarter of play. We sure didn't have to wait long into the 2nd quarter to get some action on the scoreboard.
So was the first quarter a feeling out process? I mean, that was an interesting quarter, wasn't it? Because we had some action, we had some good play, just didn't have any points. So now it's game on.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first. Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. So a nice play defensively by the rookie coming up with the INT.
And that's a late-round pick right there, making a first-round impact. And a lot of these day 3 corners, they end up winding up on special teams and sub-packages and even on the practice squad. But he's really made an impact on this defense, and he comes up with the interception there.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Up the middle, it's Chubb. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. 65 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Handoff comes to Chubb. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Now 2nd and 9 from the 10. Now Watson. And this is going to be intercepted. Jalen Thompson picks it. And the Cardinals are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. Charles, one thing that he referenced to us yesterday was his confidence fitting the ball into any window, but obviously that window was a little too tight, and it was closing in a hurry. And he was talking to us about having anticipation in making those types of throws. Down near the goal line, I don't think you can anticipate it as much as you need to see it open. You've got to be precise with your throws down here in the red zone. That one goes into double coverage, and he gets picked off. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out, they threw the interception on the very first play. And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands. On 1st and 10, here's Murray. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact. Murray looks to throw again, 2nd and 10. And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. That was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion. Here's Murray. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Greg Newsome. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Browns defense has a touchdown. An excellent play there, CD, on the pick six. And I think were they a nickel? Did they have an extra DB out there? Yeah, Brandon, I think they were in standard nickel, not the Buffalo, as teams like to call it, meaning 3 safeties for big nickel. They just wanted to take away the quarterback's throwing lanes, and that's exactly what they did, and came through with a big-time pick six. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. And they'll be backed up to start this drive as he's taken down right around the 15. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Now, they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here, and sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Here's Murray, sliding out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And unable to connect, incomplete. Now, give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Murray to air it out again. Rolling to his right. And that's caught inside the 30. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. They give him a gain of 37. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. The give is to DeMercado. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Cardinals got to go quickly, hustling to the line. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. He'll buy some time right. It's complete to Brown, right side. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Couple of Oklahoma teammates there. Murray to Brown for a Cardinal first. On the handoff, it's DeMercado. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. Now they got to get to the line quickly. Moore, the man in motion. Second down, Murray sets to throw. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a third down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down, and don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
Throwing now is Murray. They'll roll him out right. That's to McBride, and he has it. Touchdown, Cardinals. A 9-yard touchdown there. And the Cardinals are on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Now Matt Prater for the point after. And that one makes it 14-7. And after the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And with a 14-7 lead, they might just be happy to take this thing on into the tunnel. They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. 74 yards rushing for him now to this point.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
Deep ball for Goodwin. Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete.
Looked like they were set up defensively in a zone coverage, but somehow they found a seam because that receiver all alone. By rights, that should have been a touchdown, but somehow this ball's overthrown.
Deep ball for Goodwin. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
And Bojorquez on to punt as he gets it away. This is taken at about the 14. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. A one-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. This is Jakeem Grant. Jakeem Grant now to return. There he goes, right side. He's to midfield. Jakeem Grant. He's to the 15, 10, 5, and he will score. Touchdown, Cleveland. And you've used the phrase with me before, pressing the kicking game. What exactly does that mean? Because they did it there.
It means focusing on it, all aspects of it, because it's the third part of the game. Offense, defense, special teams. If you press the kicking game, create an advantage, make a big play, it often leads to victory.
Extra point good by Hopkins. And it's now 21-7. So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. This taken in at the goal line. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And their defense did its job by forcing the punt to start things out, and now, Charles, can the offense get in gear?
I think, partner, you can sense them saying, okay, the first half was theirs, but now let's get the momentum back on our side. We forced a punt. Now let's go downfield and score. If we do that, we'll be set up well for this second half.
Murray now sliding out of the pocket. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. Murray now to throw. He'll get this to DeMarcano. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. To throw, it's Murray. Rolling to his right. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going. Trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the third quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
Murray again, 2nd and 10. And this is caught. It's Brown. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 28. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Again, they'll throw with Murray. Dancing to his left. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. They'll wind up losing 3 there on the sack. Good pressure, and it's 2nd down. They fake the handoff. Now Murray. Escaping the pressure right. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. 23 yards on the tuck and run.
He certainly isn't looking at the scoreboard out there because, to me, all he's concerned about is analyzing the field and making most of the time left in this game. Deficit's still there, but he's starting to hit them with some big plays.
It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for first and goal. Here's DeMercado. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. From the 2 now, second and goal. Murray looking to change the play here. They'll try again. And he is in for 6. Touchdown, Cardinals. Amari DeMercado taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Cardinals have got it back to within a score. But just power football there down near the goal line. Give it to him. He's able to push his way across.
Yeah, they went heavy there. Sometimes you have those big offensive linemen come in, have to report like they're eligible. But all they're doing is getting a good stance, blocking, and getting their runner across the goal line.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. The Browns drive about to get started. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Second down, here's Chubb again. And some space here. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. First and 10 here. Watson now going to run the option right. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. Ball on the 36 now. Here's second and 3. They give the Chubb out of the gun. And he gets it down to the 32. 116 yards rushing now for Chubb, and a first down as well. Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Well, looks like they'll move things around here. They run again on first down. Chubb. B.J. Ojulari able to make the stop. And quickly they get to the line. They go with Chubb on second down. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. Back to throw, Watson. And that nearly the pick that they needed. He couldn't pull it in, though, and it's 4th down.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple of big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
Here's Dustin Hopkins now to try the field goal. This a 43-yard attempt. Hopkins' kick is good. And the lead works its way up to 10, 24-14. So 3 points, a response there to that opening touchdown of this third quarter.
And that's an important 3, both in terms of adding to your lead, but also in letting the other guys know you're not going to just come out in the second half and take over.
And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this third quarter. 3 quarters have come and gone. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we're back now here in Cleveland. It's Cardinal football, but they trail here as we get set to bring you the 4th and final quarter. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And the complexion of this one has changed a fair amount. That last field goal made it a 2-score game, so they need to get points out of this drive relatively quickly. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. And now they're in the hurry-up. Now Murray sees something. He's going to change it up. 2nd and 11. Well, that's where this Cleveland crowd, the dog pound in particular, make it difficult on opposing offenses. It looked like they might have had troubles communicating at the line, and it leads to the incompletion. From the gun, Murray. And the throw there going to be incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Oh, they've intercepted Murray for the 3rd time. Picked off by Martin Emerson. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Browns defense has a touchdown. Little choice, Charles, but to go for it right there. And that pick 6 will be the icing on the cake.
Yeah, you don't know how many more possessions you're going to get. So really, you're almost at the point of...
What? Two, what? 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 Go on, right? Stop. Two. What? What? Stop. Two. Hold on, ready? 1-1 hut. Hold on, ready? 2-2 hut. 1-1. 1-1 hut.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at newly named State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona.
Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Pittsburgh Steelers taking on the Arizona Cardinals.
On to get us started now, the kicker, Chris Boswell. And we are underway here on EA Sports.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. Moore, the motion man.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. Yeah, he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down, second and right at a yard. Moore, the man in motion.
A run, it's DiMercato.
And down he'll go at the 25. They'll bring a receiver in motion left.
A quick throw here out to Brown.
Fighting through it, he's got space. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Well, that's one of the drawbacks of running the RPO. If those linemen go into run block mode, you can't throw it if they're more than a yard downfield. Moore, the man in motion. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4.
Ball at the 24 and a 2nd and 11.
Buzz.
Murray going to throw. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. And he'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
Murray changing the play.
On play action, they'll throw. Steps away.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 41.
And they'll run on the inside handoff.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. 8th play of this opening drive coming up. This is 3rd down. Now Murray. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they're going to have themselves another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 19. They'll get that one out quickly to Brown. Touchdown, Cardinals!
Kyler Murray finding Marquise Brown. And the Cards get the up.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at newly named State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona.
Today we've got an intriguing NFC matchup lined up here, as it'll be the Dallas Cowboys taking on the Arizona Cardinals. Well, the kicker, Brandon Aubrey, is out to get this one started.
And this one is underway here on EA Sports.
And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll take this one up to about the 23. The game's first play produces 6 yards. Brings up second down. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground.
And this is going to be a Cardinals first down as he gets this up past the 30 to the 32.
More of the man in motion.
Hands it off out of the gun.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Throwing quickly, that's caught by Brown out wide. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That goes for 14 yards, first down Cardinals. That's probably as simple of a throw as he'll have all game.
And good for everyone. Good for his completion percentage. Good for the receptions for the receivers. But you know how they work on that. They have footballs with no laces. So that as soon as you get the snap, you're just throwing the football. All right, you're not trying to find the laces and grip it a certain way. That takes time. Just get the ball and throw it. So that's how they practice it all the time now, too.
From the gun, he'll hand this off.
And he's got this one across midfield into Cowboy territory. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one.
More the motion man. Here's a handoff out of the gun.
And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. It's been a 7-play opening drive, and this is 3rd and short. Got a man. It's Brown.
He's to the 15.
Touchdown, Cardinals. Hollywood Marquise Brown. 47 yards.
And the Cardinals are on the board first here this afternoon.
Extra point good by Prater. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick.
And he returns this to the 22.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 22. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
He'll get this to his running back, Dowdle.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 and a first. Prescott now. It's caught inside the 25. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. That one goes for 30 yards. They run it for the first time with Tony Pollard. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
2nd and 10.
Now Prescott. And Cooks has it over the middle. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. They'll go with Pollard here on first down. And he'll get nothing there. Stopped right at the line as that will wind us down to the end of this first quarter of play.
Start of the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they've got it with a 2nd and 10. Going to run again here with Pollard. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Tony Pollard taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Cowboys are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Aubrey good with a PAT.
And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time out, Charles. Remember, they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
Murray looking to change the play here.
Easy.
Out of the gun now on third down.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. Big strides, look at him go.
Touchdown, Cardinals.
Trey McBride,
83 yards. And the Cardinals have taken the lead. Prater on to add the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick.
A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here, try to tie this football game.
And this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. And now here's a timeout defensively coming from the Cardinals. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
From the 41, this is 2nd and a yard.
Able to hit his target run. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. They run straight ahead here with Pollard. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. Throwing the out route, incomplete. It's Ferguson. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. His first catch of the game, good for 11 and a first down.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days, but you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
And he's going to be stopped up just short of the first down at the Cardinals 16. Trying to run forward, Pollard. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second. That's their second, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this second quarter. We'll be right back.
And they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. They'll run with Pollard.
And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. Second and goal from the 1.
Pollard is going backwards here, all the way back to the 5-yard line.
They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Throwing, Prescott.
And this ball is caught by Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas.
A 5-yard touchdown catch.
And the Cowboys are an extra point away from evening this one up.
They're going to try and run. And he will not get there as the try for 2 is unsuccessful. And they will remain down by a point.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started.
Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3, because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, right now they've just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence, because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
On 2nd down, here's Murray.
This is taken in by McBride.
And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 28.
On the ground, it's DiMercado. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, 2nd down.
The Cardinals forced to burn their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. Murray now to throw. He'll buy some time right. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
He's got his target. That's complete.
Touchdown!
Marquise Brown
with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half.
And the Cardinals will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Well, just a sensational start for this offense, Charles. 3 drives, 3 passing touchdowns.
Is that like mentioning a perfect game in baseball? Or are we cool to do it here in football, pardon?
No, I think you can do it here in football. I think perfect game in baseball, that's its own category.
Yeah, I think you're right about that. Could not imagine a worse start for that secondary. But let's face it, a better one for this offense. No chance to stop passing now the way that it's going. I think we'll continue to press the ball downfield and hopefully reap the same results.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick.
Kevontae Turpin now from his end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Play action now. Prescott. This is caught. It's Cooks. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. First down throw for Prescott. And incomplete on the deep ball.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try to pick up another first down.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
That play call wasn't there for them against that coverage. So they're going to spin the dial now in their playbook and come up with 1 more shot at the marker to try and keep this series going.
So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. From the left hash, this from 46. And this one is right down Broadway. And that'll get the lead down to 5. So a big play before the end of the half to get them into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
So still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half as this one is away.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. It's the Cowboys who get the football first, and they trail here as well as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
Well, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. On 3rd and 1, here's Prescott. And that will be incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. Oh, on the defensive side, that is so deflating.
Not only is it deflating, they've got to look at each other's eyes on that side of the ball and take each other's measure. You've got them backed up, perfect situation, and what they said to you on the other side is, we don't think you can stop us. Went ahead and got it in that position. That should never happen.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. To throw is Prescott. Got his man there, complete to Gallup. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Pollard will take it up the gut. Runs through the contact. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
Line of scrimmage, the 9. 2nd and about a yard. Here's Pollard again. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go for a touchdown. But the runs that really make it work are the ones where you just get what you need, right? And he barely got the 1st down, but he got it.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Luke Schoonmaker from 6 yards away. And the Cowboys have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the 2nd half. Prescott, they're going to throw for it. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
It's interesting that when it comes to 2-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent, still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Running, DeMercado. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Here comes 3rd down and 7. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. They'll roll him out right. That is caught. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. The give is to DeMercado. And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41. Moore, the man in motion.
On the handoff, it's DiMercado.
Give him 6 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now.
Moore, the motion man. From the gun, they'll try to run it.
And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Now Murray's got to have this one. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
A new lease on life after the 4th down conversion. Here's 1st and 10. Moore, the motion man. Here's DiMercado.
And he'll get about 5 here as he'll take this down inside the 20-yard line. And they're going to speed things up here. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he stopped immediately there. The Cardinals on 3rd down. They've been near perfect. 4 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 4. Moore, the man in motion. From the gun on 3rd down, Murray. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up 4th down.
That's a good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now since it's 4th down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. This for a 4th quarter lead. And the 39-year-old veteran puts it right through, and they have taken the lead here in the 4th quarter.
So he waited on the sideline for his first chance in the ball game, and it didn't come until the 4th quarter, but he connects there. A big one to give him the lead.
Boy, you talk about coming in cold. I don't care how many times you kick it into a net. You're not really ready when you go out there and all that beef is coming at you trying to block the kick. Big spot, and he delivers.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this 4th quarter, but this drive very well could determine the outcome of this ball game.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
93 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. That's to Schoonmaker, the tight end.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
Here we go, 46.
Prescott on 1st down. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
For plain and simple, that's the 2nd time today that he's dropped a pass.
And that one, I think, maybe even a little easier than the earlier one that he dropped. Surprising.
Was this game announced as a night game prior to it? Maybe his rhythm was just off. He's got thrown off. He's got to wake up, enjoy the sunshine, and go play.
And he's going to be stopped up just short of the 1st down at the Cardinals' 22. On 3rd down, it's Pollard. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more.
Oh, that's going to be a costly one. It's intercepted. And the Cards are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Well, that one was in the air for an agonizingly long time.
Just begging to be picked off, wasn't it? It's one thing if you're throwing a ball like that, trying to throw someone open or lead them into an area. But that ball needed to be thrown with a lot more conviction. As a result, it's an easy interception.
Yeah, he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground.
And this is going to be a Cardinals first down as he's got this past the 35 to about the 37.
It's complete to Brown, right side. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
And they'll run on the inside handoff.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go.
And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Omaha. Let's go.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down.
The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. Now Murray sees something. He's going to change it up.
One back in the backfield. He'll get the carry. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They got to get it to the 21 here on 3rd down.
Bunch.
Back to throw. Murray.
He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Omaha.
They're going for it. It's Murray. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And the Cardinals are going to have a 1st down. And that's a big one, as they should be able to run it out from here. What a chance they just took. A huge chance. They go for it on 4th down, wind up getting the 1st.
Go ahead and admit it. You thought it was a bad call, didn't you?
I did, yes.
I think any normal person did. How about him picking it up? Give him credit.
Hands it off out of the gun.
And he's brought down.
This defense needs a big play in the worst way because so far, they're not putting up much of a fight. If they don't get a stop here soon, this game could be over for them.
It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away.
Come on. Big Ace.
Going for the knockout punch. They'll try and run.
And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it. Now Prater to add the PAT. And that makes it a 9-point game. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Fights forward at the 20.
And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. This is 1st and 10. To throw, Prescott. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Well, this defense has been physical all game long, and it certainly looks like they're not going to back off and make things any easier. They want to keep making life miserable for the receivers all the way to the end.
Here's second down. Here's Prescott. And that's complete downfield to Cooks. He's to the 15. And he is into the end zone for the touchdown. So they still need a miracle with the clock where it's at, but they get one piece to the puzzle done.
Still have hope.
Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a one-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
And the Cardinals have got it. So that should just about put an end to this one. A big mistake in that spot. You got to let it go 10.
They didn't give themselves a chance. They had an opportunity, touched it first. Now they're in a really bad spot.
Down to a knee goes Murray, as that will just about wrap this thing up. What a ball game this was. What an atmosphere this was. And the home team getting the late touchdown, getting the victory, and now everybody in this building can file away with smiles on their faces.
And what do real estate people tell us all the time? It's location, location, location. So being at home, that can be a big deal because remember, they were down to